And welcome back, Gamer Nation. SKS here with another episode of Long Live the Queen. She's not getting as militaristic as I would like her to, but we're having to take advantage of what we can. So today we're going to do meditation. And I believe the Novan history. Yes, because we need to get that up. That is the goal. Because somebody's coming to visit us. You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. We must fix that. See, we're relaxing. These are so perverted. You close your eyes and relax every muscle of your body in turn, letting that feeling travel down through from your head to your fingertips and your toes. You take slow, deep breaths, letting that air move through your body, feeling it give you life and energy. And then he put it in your butt. Ha 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 ha! Ah, your highness. What a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Giggle. Oh, God. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both of our peoples. He really does want to marry me. She's like, oh shit. I can't marry him right now. I need to let him down gently. I'm not marrying you. I'm only 14. That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. Well, that sucked. We need willful and pressured. Wilford and lonely. Let's talk to my father. Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Oh, that helped. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you're still a child. Well, that's the way to get her to like it. Great. We need to find something that pressures us. Well, my faith took a hit. The weaponry is up. Medicine. Oh, here we go. Social up here. I definitely need to do court matters. So, first one is conversation, court manners, because we're going to be meeting with a lot of people. And, let's see, +1, +6, 8. I think I could do dance, but I would rather do polearms again. I've got to get her, and I want her to know how to handle a long staff. Or ceremonial weapon. That could come in handy in the future. If you all are trying to figure out which direction I'm going with her, I don't know. Alright, let's see how this works. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when you extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. Oh, well, okay. You learn the basic stances, grips, and positions for staff fighting, and how to block a blow without crushing your fingers. Yes, because we never want a woman to have her fingers crushed. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Kevin, Earl of Lowe. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Corisande, the Duchess of Mead. Is she all right? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Condemned woman. It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother, and broke my mom's heart. Lied to her they did. When she went to see why I'd not come back, she said he'd gone for a soldier, when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... Let's see, execute her, imprison her, put her to work. Let's put her to work. This woman failed in her goals. She's harmed no one. I did not require her life. If she is kept far enough away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. You're going to forgive her? I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in northern Ursel. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. Well, you're just an earl. I'm the queen. I have spoken. God bless you, miss. Well, this is great. I'm making my own people hate me. I'll probably get killed. Cheerful and pressured. +1 lonely. Plus cheerful. +1 yielding. Let's go with that. Alright, what can we bonus now? The conversation, yes, that can go up more. And I'm saying weapons again, so maybe the same thing. Is that what I had last time? Conversation, weapons, yes. Hooray! As the person of the highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you're intended to recognize the insult. Your study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. You practice standard attacks and sweeps with a long staff. Ah, she's getting better. As you are walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Ah, come on. Ah, falcons. An owl flying in open and broad daylight? That's unusual. I wonder if something attacked it. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes crown funding for a project. Oh, good lord. Woman, thank you for seeing me, your royal highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. She's lying. I already know she's lying. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Herbs was... putting all these sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? God, she's an idiot. We are not interested. No, you're... Okay. We need willful and pressured. Let's see. Pressured, yielding. I don't think I need yielding anymore. Let's see. +2 willful and a lonely. Shoot. Alright, we'll sneak out. I've got to get her mood away from lonely. I need more pressure. Alright, so conversation is up there, and maybe I need to do some medicine now. Since she just embarrassed herself. First aid, dealing with immediate injuries. Knowledge of helpful, yes. Oh, poison. Ability to recognize and counteract dangerous substance. Well, we'll do battlefield medicine first. We've got to make her capable. You study the traditions of ballroom etiquette, how to politely accept or defer an offer, and how to avoid the impression of attachment to an individual. Why didn't I have that earlier? You learn that wounds, even minor ones, should be washed as soon as possible to prevent dirt from growing under the skin. Yeah... that would have helped with that hospital. Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be a public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you are not crowned yet, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. Less well protected. Okay. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. There's a letter for you as well. It's from Brienne. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her Uncle Kevin is absolutely furious about that woman's trial. She's bored and looking for adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Sad. Alright. We need pressured. There's one pressured there. Depressed, blah, blah, blah. Lonely. -1 lonely. That actually would help. And +1 angry. Ooh. Sports. Ah. God, why can I not break her from this? Still trying. Alright. The intrigue and royal demeanor. Crap. Public speaking I definitely need to do. So on the first one, conversation, public speaking, we're going to need that. And I think I'll go ahead and max her. No, let's do the battlefield thing still. Yeah, we'll do that. We need to make her nice. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. I should do that. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Yes. Perfect. You learn that blood loss wastes life energy. Bleeding should be stopped through bandages, pressure, and elevation. You learn that minor burns should be cooled, washed, and gently wrapped to keep them clean like a cut. Major burns and scalding, such as boiling oil, are untreatable on the battlefield. Well, today is the procession and planning of the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from your disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I will lead the parade. I will parade and make a speech. I'd rather not go. I'm going to lead the parade and make a speech. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion and walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It should not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you. Ah, my polearms. Damn it. At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for a new tree to be planted. After the blessings are read, you hold up your hands and call for silence so that you can speak. Oh my God. Damn it! Unfortunately, all the words you had planned go out of your head when you are faced with the moment. You manage a few polite sayings about the meaning of the holidays and thank everyone for attending, then turn away, your cheeks red. The procession regroups to return to the castle. Ah! Alright, I need to get pressured here. Pressured and yielding would help, and depressed. Oh, all that. So yes, let's attend court. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future. Oh, she looks kind of mad. She's angry. Oh, this might be good for some stuff. Oh, weapons. Look at that. Weapons is definitely the highest, so we're going to do that for sure. And I think I'll actually do swords to give her a little bit more. Now, as for the other one, military is one. I think military strategy is something we need to do while we can. I want to keep her mad like this. The skill of achieving victory on land, the skill to achieve victory at sea, being able to move troops and supplies in a timely fashion. Logistics is important, but we need strategy first. Alright. You take up a wooden sword and practice correct grips and stances. Ah! You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. Excellent. Are you ready for the grand ball? Oh God. This is... No good will come from this, gamers. All the nobles in the domain are here to see you. To see their queen. Gulp. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around you, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. Oh my lord. Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. Okay, that tells me who they are. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. The Duke of Kegel alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room at your possible partners, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. Oh, God. Someone scandalous, someone already married, someone older than you, someone younger than you, someone about your age. Well, let's pick someone. I'm only 14, so I don't want to pick somebody younger than me. Let's pick someone around my age. You approach Lindley, the second son of Duke of Kegel. He's about 2 years older than you. He always says nice to you at school. He bows to you with great courtesy and you begin to dance. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him. Knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Ah, fuck! Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do when you trip over your own feet. Oops. Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. Damn it! During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Mary, taps an elegant fingernail against the wineglass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Not only does she protect our borders, but she has begun to address the long-standing problem of a shortage of heirs. My sister is proud to do her duty, as of course as others, such as myself and our lovely new queen. You can almost hear the chorus of eyebrows being raised. Court manners success. He's trying to suggest that he and I have some sort of romantic arrangement. If I don't deflect that, everyone will be sure it's true. May I have this dance, fair lady? No, he's being a dick. You're pushing your luck, Banyan. Your use of his untitled name does not intimidate him. Am I? Surely as queen you would act in accordance with your responsibilities, just as you expect of your court. Well, yes, I will marry, but I will marry the person who is best for me and my domain. Oh my god, public speaking and court manners flattery? So if you want to win my hand, you better set about proving your worth. Look at that smirk, deceitful bitch. The Duke of Marie smiles wryly and inclines his head to you, acknowledging you the victor of this little verbal sparring match. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, she's rolling in the deep. The youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school, an absolute terror of the ball fields. Yeah, those ball fields, those are... No Briony. She said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. Uh-oh. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Uh-oh, great. Oh, so we're very pressured. If I could find +2 lonely and just leave it there, then I'd be okay. Lonely and afraid? I don't want her to be afraid. Lonely and cheerful. Well, cheerful won't be so bad. Let's do that. Ah, what kind of mood is that? So she is cheerful. So what kind of skills can we help here? Well, military's fucked. Conversation. So public speaking, I definitely need to get up. Public speaking, because we're a queen. Agility, I obviously need to learn how to dance. Militaries could put intrigue. I really wish I could do that. I really... the lumen stuff, I'm not doing any of that, so... I just don't feel like it right now. Can I do 2 public speaking? Can I do another one in, like... flattery? Oh, I can! How about that? You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of the room. You memorize lists and sonnets to recite them for your teacher and any castle staff she can round up to serve as an audience. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Fuck that! You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Oh my! Siren, Countess of Miranda and Callisto. You're too kind, Jocelyn. I like her. Go Dad. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noble women go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make a move on your father? Trip her as she passes, insult her with false flattery, shame her with silent scorn. I want to trip her. You wait till the Countess gets closer, then hook your foot around her to make her stumble. Ha! She trips over you, falling gratifyingly to the floor. Ow! Are you both all right? I'm fine. She picks herself up and glares at you before forcing a smile onto her face. I think perhaps I should go and sit down. You can't be too careful. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path that you have set us on. What? I did not tell you to go fuck that woman. You sound like President Bush now. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about preparations for the future. Caloris needs an heir. My brother, your Uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. But, Mama, nothing can ever replace your mother. But we all have to do the things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gala. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I am paying attention to what's around me. Which obviously means I'm not. Let's see, yielding and lonely. Do we have that? Yielding. Willful and angry. I kind of like that one. You sneak peek at some of the luckless peasants held in the dungeons. Petty thieves and troublemakers now suffering in the dark. They're obviously bad people, but seeing them so miserable still feels unfair. There must be a better way. Alright, so our mood is now willful, and we will see next time what I can do to make things better. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night, gamers.